This is the story time on how I went to jail.
What up, Sam? Slide on the house with this chop, I'm an operator. Yeah. This the K to my brother Ree, we play hot potato. 16 lines on walk card, I'm finna drop a hater. Shells lead a meat in your lap, I'm a taco maker. Remain the same nigga from years ago, just with a lot more paper. Shit. I've been stacking hard. Hit the road with 11 bricks in a pack of
My
R's.
nigga in the shot swipe, they call it cracking guard.
I've been holding on to this. I've been holding on to this vid, man, for a while now. And we just hit 10K and my case closed, and and all in the same month. I was not always just, claiming this military stuff. At one point, I ain't claiming the military at all. I was out, doing what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to just get them views. You know what I'm saying? And I love cars. Y'all know I love cars. So I was at every car meet, everything you could think of. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up getting myself in a little bit of trouble. With that being said, this video does not represent. I do not represent the DOD in any way. Bro, I don't want none of that unless y'all sign me to an NIL deal. That's the only way I'm realistic. But anyway, telling y'all this story, it may be, comical to some of y'all, but you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to be able to learn, especially younger guys, learn from my mistakes, Do not get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing this to idolize what went down or nothing. I'm just doing this so y'all can laugh at my pain, basically, and we can get something good out of it. With that being said, let's get into the story time, man. I'm chilling over the weekend, We had just got dismissed, you know what I'm saying? Well, it was like a Saturday. I'm chilling over the weekend. All of a sudden, I get a text in that signal chat. Y'all know that signal chat, that platoon chat. It's my platoon sergeant saying, Sergeant Majors called me into the office Monday morning. Who got in trouble this weekend? Boy, when I tell you, I just be so tuned in. I don't know what it is. I'm just so tuned in to the universe, bro. I saw that text on my phone, and I ain't even know what was going on. Something told me, boy. You know that feeling, bro, when you know something wrong, boy. You feel that shit in your ass, boy. You just feel like a strain in your ass, boy. You just know yeah, you about to get plunged, bro. That was me. So I didn't even know what was going on, and something told me, boy, you better prepare. You know what I'm saying? So I already had some suspicions going in. Seeing that text, something told me, Sean, you might be cooked. Sean, you might be cooked, folks. So, at that time, I really not thinking too much of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, damn. Maybe somebody got like a, maybe somebody hit their grandma or something. Motherfuckers, people over here just be doing shit. Maybe somebody kidnapped a cougar or some shit again. So I ain't thinking too much of it. I keep it pushing. I'm keeping it pushing. So Monday morning come. It's time for me to run my PFT out of PFT that morning. I was about to run it, I just pulled up, had that young boy playing right before the PFT. I got that gangster energy running all through my blood, so I can run me a motherfucking 7-minute mile real quick. You know what I'm saying? Run that 3 mile. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get them points up. I had my boy with me because he had no ride. I had to drive to the start of the PFT. I get a call. It's my platoon sergeant. Hey, you're not running the PFT no more. You're not running the PFT today. I need you to come help with some things with chaps. You know what I'm saying? It's we about to do like a little charity event or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm shit, boy. I got to run this PFT today. Boy, what? I get to skate all day. I'm going with chaps to go, and he's like, oh yeah, you can be in civvies too. Changing the civvies. Boy, what? Boy, when I tell you, boy, I'm ready to take this shit off so quick, boy. I put my car in sports mode. I hit my ass right back to the bricks. As I pull up to the bricks, mind you, my homie's still in the car. We pull up to the bricks, they wait. I see him waiting on me, watching me park my car. I'm damn. I parked my shit. I hop out the car. I talk to him. He like, hey, just change into some quick cities real quick. I'm gonna drive y'all over there. So my boy room was right there. So we just went to his room, and he lent me some clothes so we can just go ahead. We can just go ahead. His room was on the first day. He just gave me some clothes, so I can just go ahead and dip out. So I put some on. It's some stuff just like this, but I'm talking about a little. I think it's like a Nike Tech like short sleeve shirt, just like something like this, and it's a sweatband. Look at the outfit I got on right now, something like this, bro. I'm telling you, no insulation at all. I was not prepared for what was about to go down at all. So I'm in there, what I'm saying? We driving and shit, everything's somewhere normal. We pulling up. Tell me why. I'm like, hey, this place looks familiar. I just dropped PFC dumbass over here just like last week. I just dropped him over here last week to get some court stuff figured out. I'm like, why we at the base legal office? What kind of boy they serving? We serving pot pies at the Barry's Leave office or what, bro? Oh man, bro. I'm like that. At first, something not clicking. Something not clicking. I'm like, damn, what? Chaps gonna have us serving powdered eggs to the fellas or what? I'm damn, bro. All right. I mean, I guess. So I'm going in there. They tell us to sit down. They tell me to sit down. You know, just wait a second. You gonna talk to them real quick. I'm sitting there, you know, waiting patiently. This all of a sudden, this bald, you know, this bald black dude that work over there come out. All of a sudden I hear them discussing. I hear him and the person that was there, the clerk or whatever, discussing. And then he's like, he points to me. He's like, "Is that the boy that was messing around with the car?" Oh no. Oh, as soon as I heard messing around, as soon as I heard car. Oh, gee willikers, boy. I'm like, boy, I had to hit one of those. From that point forward, I already knew everything. That told me everything I need to know. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Smothered. Pan-seared. When I tell you all the life got sucked out of me as soon as I heard car, I'm telling you, I'm sitting there lifeless. Just like it's almost the same feeling as like that feeling that you after you leave your toxic S house, you just leave depleted. You know, the one that's not good for you, but you know she got that grip. You know what I'm saying? Took the life right out of me. Just sucked the life right out of me. So I get up. No, I'm still there. You know what I'm saying? They come over to me. He hands me a paper. In the paper it said, Officer, Corporal Lieutenant Dumbass observed your ass doing street racing activities, you know, sideshow activities on this date. As I'm reading it, he's like, yeah, the police are on the way. You're going to jail. Jail? Jail? What do you mean jail? You mean like a like Diddy jail? Yes, you're going to jail. Oh my. I was like, no, bro. I'm still. So I keep reading the paper. What really killed me? I'm reading it. I'm down to like the last thing. Your car is now being seized. This can't be. My Mustang? You can't do this to me, bro. Not the S650, bro. Take anything but that. Throw the book at me. Just don't take the Mustang, bro. Immediately, all the jail stuff left my body. I no longer cared about jail. They taking my car away from me. I just want to. I literally at that point in time, I just want to take a 500 bushwhacker and just point at and just rub the back of my head with that motherfucker. I want to take a 500 bushwhacker and just deadly caress the side of my temple. It's almost like everything was happening in chronological order. As soon as he said that, and as soon as I got done reading the paper, my phone started blowing up. My iPhone 15 Pro with titanium bezel started blowing up. Hey, what's happening to your car? Sergeant Major at your car. He seemed pissed. Hey, they towing your car. Oh my God, my Shayla, not my Shayla. Oh my God. So I'm sitting there. As soon as I'm done reading that, I get on the phone with my sister, because my sister happens to be an attorney. I'm calling my sister. I step outside, I'm calling my sister. Ring, 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 ring. Hello? Hey, Deshaun, what's up? I'm going to jail. What? When I tell you, my mom right there. So you already know how black moms be. I think I heard my mom. I think I heard like a thud in the background. It's almost like I think she had a heart attack as soon as I said jail. My mom and my sister were overseas because my mom wanted to go visit my sister while she was doing she's a travel lawyer, you know what I'm saying? As soon my mom was right there when she took the phone calls, because they don't really hear from me that much, because I be out here grinding. As soon as I told her, hey, yeah, I'm going to jail, I heard my mom hit the floor with 500 giganewtons impact. Everybody's like, all right. My sister's like, all right, just stay calm. You know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. You know me. I ain't snitching. You know where we come from. Boy, I ain't snitching. I'm holding it down. You know what I'm saying? In my head, you know, I'm like, you know what? I'm trying to calm myself down. You know, all right, I'm gonna be all right. They don't got nothing on me. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing. I'm not saying shit, boy. I'm about to be in here quiet as a mouse. I ain't saying nothing. So, I'm talking to my sister, you know. They're trying to calm me down. We waited. Now we just waiting. They're like, all right, we just waiting to see if the police gonna come or not. See if they actually really want me or not. We waiting. Nobody comes. They didn't come by the time they said they was gonna come. So I'm like, all right, you know, I guess they're not coming. You can dip. So we get back in this car. We on the way back. To San Mateo. If you know, you know. You on the way back. We stop at Dunkin' Donuts. I'm on the whole time. I'm looking at my YouTube. I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at all my shit, all my car shit. Looking at everything. Yeah. Let me start cleaning this up a little bit. Let's start cleaning this up a little. Let's take a look. What really could be going on right now? Like, I'm cleaning my shit up. I'm on the phone with my mom. I'm on the phone with my sister lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm getting things in motion. You know, I'm preparing for the worst. Hey, this. We got a group FaceTime call. Me, my sister, my brother, who, you know, all my family, you know, work for the government and stuff. Basically, I'm on the phone with a bunch of feds. You know, we trying to get this shit together. I'm not known for going. I was never the person to, you know, get caught doing stuff. I've never been in trouble in my life. This is my first time getting in trouble, and you tell me I'm going to jail for street racing? Oh man. So I'm on the phone with my sister. We parked outside of Dunkin' Donuts. They ran in, got some. Him and the other dude that was with me. They ran in, got some donuts. You know, everybody chilling and stuff. Everybody laughing. They come out laughing and shit. What? Excuse me. Were y'all not just in the same office? Where they said they was from the semi-ass to Alcatraz? They had the nerve to ask me, do you want something from Dunkin'? No, boy, I'm damn near eating my motherfucking umbilical cord. I'm damn near eating my motherfucking placenta. I'm getting ready to eat a motherfucking a 40 mic to the forehead. Like, what is y'all talking about, folks? No, I don't want nothing. So I'm just sitting there quiet as a mouse, you know. In my head, I'm just thinking, damn, bro, like, you know, I'm like, all right, nobody came for me. I'm not gonna go to jail. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? They just impounded my car. I'm just gonna, you know, pay some money, get out the impound. Everything gonna be good, right? Right? They get back. They sit in the car, you know. Oh yeah. They just texted. Legal just texted. They just hit me up. You going back to jail? Actually, they are coming. You're going to jail. Oh no, man! Oh my God, no. What? Why? I thought I was in the clear. They got my dumb ass, boy. They hit my ass with the push-pull method. I'm like, oh nah, boy. I'm telling my family, yeah, they ain't come for me, you know. They're like, all right, yeah, we just gonna have to get your car figured out. They come back from Dunkin' Donuts to the car. Oh yeah, you are going to jail. They're coming right now. So, hey, scratch that. Yeah, I'm going to jail, actually. They're coming. So, there you go, my mom freaking out again. She turned that shit right back on. They're freaking out. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to start preparing. I'm going to jail. Like, you know, now I'm starting to get in my nonchalant. The shock, at this point, the shock is like over with. And if anything that the Marines has taught me is how to deal with intense stress. Honestly, stress don't even, like, you know, at some point, boy, I was no nonchalant. I was like, you know what? You know, I'm going to jail. It is what it is. I'm probably just going to go down there, you know, get booked in, and then they probably going to just release me. You know, I'm a Marine, bro. They're not going to, come on, bro. Like, me in jail? Come on, bro. Like, I'm not going to go to jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be nothing. I'm just going to handle my little shit, boy. I'm feeling like Young Thug or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about I'm balling right out. I ain't broke. I'm thinking about all that Chief Keef shit. That's what I'm playing in my ear. I'm balling right out. I ain't broke. I'm like, you know what? I'm good, folks. Like, who gonna really stop me, folks? They can't stop me. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, bro. You know, God got me. You know what I'm saying? God got. I'm good, bro. So, we headed back over there. I'm back at the legal office. I sit down. All of a sudden, I'm waiting. I'll tell you. When I tell you, San Diego Police Department, them brought down the motherfuckers that caught motherfucking everybody came in, swatted. They had the motherfucking NCIS agents over there and shit. Boy, you think they was coming there to you think they was coming there to arrest El Chapo or some shit? You think that they came over there to arrest Franklin Saint or some shit? Boy, they over there. I think they brought like 10 motherfucking NCIS officers and shit. Boy, they come in buff as hell. I'm talking about some big buff ass motherfucker. I'm like, damn, bro, all this for little old me, little old Deshaun. I'm flattered. Really, guys, you should have. Oh my God. I'm like, no way. They got all these motherfucking agents, boy. Y'all could be out here like, you know, catching the motherfucker that's slapping motherfuckers' grandmas in Okinawa or some shit. Y'all could be doing that. But instead, y'all over here for me. I'm like, you know what? It is what it is, bro. I'm just waiting there. Now they kind of blowing my head up at this point. I'm like, you know what, boy? You know, they got all these motherfuckers over here for me, man. I'm sitting here. I'm sitting on a chair like this. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting, you know. So they don't even, they barely even look at me. They come in all above his hill, all cocky and shit, like they just motherfucking, like they over here saving the world and shit. Like they just motherfucking stopped Saddam Hussein from his third terrorist attack and shit. They in the back, they talking to the legal people. The legal person told me before they came in, he said, if they don't have a warrant for your arrest, we are not gonna release you. Base is not gonna release you. When I tell you, as soon as them people, I think as soon as the officers came into the building, as soon as the police came into the building, they talked for maybe 25 seconds. I heard them say, do you guys have a warrant? No, we have probable cause. All right, you can have them. That's not what we agreed on. That's not what we talked about. Come on, stop. Don't let them take me. Please. I'm like, oh shit. So as soon as they said that, you know, they come up to me. Hey, they clearing out this office in the legal office. They making a little investigation room. They clear it up, and then they bring me. They like, hey, come here. We about to ask you some questions. I get in that office. They got this. I think the folder was about this thick, boy. This thick of a folder. They come in. You know, I'm sitting down. They had an officer with a motherfucking with a damn near GoPro camera in my face, just like this, recording every minuscule move, recording everything to document and send my ass up the road, so I can be over there with motherfucking Fleece Johnson and shit. They record every move I make just so they can have evidence while they asking me questions and stuff. Boy, they ain't even get no questions off. I just sit down, you know, I'm still real, you know what I'm saying. You know, I ain't say nothing, you know what I'm saying. I'm sitting there, so he opens the book. I see a couple pictures, you know what I'm saying. I think he ain't having that much time with me. He's like, so are you gonna answer any questions? I ain't answering nothing. I said it just like this. I ain't answering nothing until my lawyer here. I said that. I feel like, yeah. In my head, I'm thinking, y'all ain't gonna do nothing to me. You know, I ain't answering questions. What y'all gonna do? Y'all don't got nothing. He looks over at me. It's like a little smile. He did one of these. All right, put your hands behind your back. You're now under arrest. Wait. Actually, I'm in my head, I'm thinking, damn, like, at this point, in my head, I'm thinking, hold on, wait. Let's just take a little gander at a couple pictures. Maybe a couple pictures won't hurt. Maybe I could do a couple questions. Okay. You said how many questions? No, I ain't say nothing, bro. I ain't say nothing. He's like, all right, put your hands behind your back. You have the right to remain silent. Are you going through the whole thing? I ain't say nothing, man. I'm like, fuck. Boy, you done got yourself into a pickle this time. So, I get up. Boy, they putting them damn shackles on me, boy, like they caught Harriet Tubman and shit. They putting them shackles on me. I'm like, damn, chill, come on, bro. I broke my wrist like a year ago, bro. I'm kind of tender, but chill. Be gentle. I'm getting ready to go down. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm under arrest. I'm active duty, on base, getting arrested, and I'm getting transported off base to San Diego County Jail. Oh my God. So we leaving base. You know, as I'm leaving, you know, as they take me out the little investigation room they made, you know, all the officers escorting me out, you know. They got that camera in my face recording everything I do again, you know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, like, they making me sign stuff. So we come out the office, and I'm handcuffed. I'm handcuffed like this. So base can't even release you without you. So when you in the military, you get arrested, you can't even leave base without signing like you have to sign like this thing saying, you know, basically sign yourself over to the motherfucking police and shit. So I'm signing. They got me signing shit. I'm like, damn, you can't take these cuffs off so I can sign something. I'm signing shit just like this. They out that room, bruh, and I'm signing this stuff. They tell me, I don't. This one officer trying to have like a heart to heart with me, the one that's recording me and shit. He's like, hey man, is your life not over, man? You can still make a change. You know, it's not the end. You know what I'm saying? Man, shut your ass up, bro. I ain't trying to hear all that shit, bro. You just came over here and surrounded me like I was motherfucking most wanted #1. Like I had to cure the cancer or some shit, boy. Man, so he yapping, bro. They take me down, man. I'm walking out there, boy. I'm doing a walk of shame in front of the whole. I'm in front of the whole motherfucking 14 area, whatever it is, 21 area. If you know where basically is. I'm doing a walk of shame, bro. You know, motherfuckers looking at me walk out in handcuffs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Thankfully, I wasn't in camis, you know, because I changed over. But I'm doing the walk of shame, bro. They put me in the back of their car. They escorted me to San Diego from base, man. And all I'm thinking is, bro, damn, these cuffs hurt. Boy, this is uncomfortable as a motherfucker. Boy, I'm in that motherfucker. I'm sprawled out like this, boy. I'm hitting the bump. It's nothing but plastic back there, boy. Ain't no grip, boy. I'm just floating around the back seat, boy. My arm kind of messed up and shit. Because I broke my shit, boy. I got bad pain still, boy. My shit, boy. I'm 23 with arthritis, bro. Like, I'm 23 with arthritis and shit. I'm like, bro, can y'all loosen these cuffs up a little bit? I broke my arm like a little bit ago, bro. Like, my shit never, you know, my stuff cooked, boy. Come on, I'll loosen these cuffs. I ain't gonna run nowhere. Come on, folks. Like, y'all gonna track me down anyway. Like, come on, bro. I ain't gonna go nowhere. Just loosen these up. He's like, you know, you ain't give us no problems and stuff, but I just can't, you know. Man, whatever, folks. I get down there. They book me into the. We stopped at like a different police station. They put me in a little holding cell, or like there's like some little things so they can process me. Then we get back in the car and we go motherfucker down to San Diego County Jail. If you know San Diego, boy, they ain't got nothing but motherfucking they got the most ruthless NPCs you ever seen down there. I'm telling you, you drive around San Diego, boy, I seen somebody biting eating tire tread, boy. I seen somebody biting the side of a building, boy. Them tweakers is. If you've been to San Diego, you know. I think the only thing you can compare San Diego tweakers to is a motherfucking Black Ops 2 zombie lobby. If y'all know, y'all know. Boy, San Diego tweakers is no joke, folk. And now I'm in San Diego County Jail, boy. Ain't nothing but San Diego tweakers in that mother. Everybody on drugs, everybody homeless, boy. So man, I get in there, folk. I'm on the bench. You know, I'm the officer that's arresting me still right there. You know, he walking me through the shit. I'm sitting there on the bench. But when I tell you, boy, I'm talking about the most geeked out homeless person ever come in. He over. Boy, I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, I'm like, yo, my life is not real, bro. My life is not real, folks. This can't be happening to me, folks. They having them sit right next to me, folks. I'm sitting here trying to motherfucking recollect my motherfucking conscience and stuff. And I got this motherfucker next to me. Yo, bro, when I tell you, boy, I was so freaked out, folk. Like, y'all don't understand, folk. And then he start talking about how like he the chosen one and shit. This boy, I don't know what kind of drug he was on. Whatever drug he was on, boy, I hope whoever's selling that shit need to be incarcerated 3 centuries. Boy, that shit was crazy, boy. He came in there off that new drug, boy. I'm telling you, boy, he was tweaking, folk. He started talking about he the chosen one and stuff. He over here speaking like he motherfucking getting indicted into Slytherin or some shit, boy. He's saying some shit in some different type of code, folk. I'm like, bro, like, chill, folk. In my head, I look at my officer. I look at the officer, bro. I'm like, hey, please don't put me with that guy. I say, hey, you remember how I was cooperating, right? right? Hey, I looked up around him. I said, bro, anything but that. I said anything but room with him, please, bro. Please don't put me with that guy. Boy. So I take my mugshot. I get up. I take my mugshot. The whole time, you know, it's mugshot time, boy. They gave me that thing, boy. I'm like, you know what? I gotta tighten it up for the mug. In my head, I think I gotta tighten it up for the mugshot. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know. I might have to use this as a YouTube thumbnail one day, but I visualized this moment coming. I'm like, you know what, bro? And as soon as I went to jail, folk, the thing that kept me going, that kept me level-headed was, you know what? This gonna be a crazy YouTube video one day, but boy, this bitch gonna do numbers. So I'm sitting there, folk. I get up. I'm taking my mugshot. Hey, prisoner 7602. Step up to the camera, please. Hold on, I'm not, in my head I'm thinking, boy, I'm about to start. I'm thinking, boy, the hoes gonna love this shit, boy. When I get out, boy, I'm finna post this shit, boy. The hoes gonna be fucking with me, boy. I'm like this. I think I bit my lip a little bit. I bit my lip a little bit. I try to mean mug a little bit too. You gotta mean mug and shit. Hoes love us. You know, you dark skin, us dark skin motherfuckers, we can't do that lip bite and shit, boy. You gotta smile like mean mug a little bit. I'm sitting there, I take my mug shot, boy. I'm like, yeah. Boy, I may be down right now, but when I get out, boy, I'm finna be up. I take my mug shot. If any of y'all find that mug shot, I cannot find my mug shot. If y'all know how to find it, send it to me. Send it to me on Instagram, bro, in the bio. DM me the mug shot. I gotta see that motherfucker, bro. If y'all find a mug shot, DM me. So I get done taking my mug shot. Now it's time to start the process and stuff. You know, they take my, my vitals, all that shit, and then I'll be putting my first holding cell over there while I'm still processing, while I'm still doing through all the stuff to get to, when you go to jail. So I get to my first holding cell in San Diego County Jail. I'm thinking, damn, I'm really in here now. Like I'm really in jail, boy. I'm thinking about all the times I done watched motherfucking Behind Bars, all that shit, boy. I'm thinking about all the TV shows I done watched, boy. I'm thinking about all the things I done seen. I'm like, boy, please don't let Fleece Johnson be in here, boy. Please don't make me have to rumble in this motherfucker. I'm already down bad, bro. I do not want no more charges, for. Please, just in my head, I'm thinking like, bro, like, this is what all that training for. You want to be a infantryman, all that shit, boy. I'm thinking, I'm thinking about all that training, At this time, like all that, all that scary stuff, it's all out the door. This is the situation I'm in, so I got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in there. I ain't saying nothing. I'm sitting in the first cell like this. Fist balled up under my shirt. I'm sitting here like this, just in case I'm ready. I'm gonna go. Somebody coming here on some tweaking shit, boy, and they try to try me, folk. They getting their ass hit with a motherfucking knuckle sandwich, boy. I'm dropping hate on them, folk. I'm hitting their ass with a mean left haymaker. Boy, I had this shit already, stowed and ready to go. Boy, I'm in that thing like this, folk. It's me and like two other dudes in there at one point. We all just, no one said anything. We get in there, nobody said a word. We all just sitting there, thinking about life and shit. This one, they put in a tweaker, folk. A tweaker comes in the room. He comes in tweaking it. If you're from the hood, folk, you know how to read. You know how to read your environment. You know what I'm saying? You just know. You just feel when something about to happen. You just feel some crazy shit about to happen, or altercation about to go down. If you know. All my real ones know what I'm talking about, folk. He come in to say it like this. I'm talking about, boy, he came in walking like young boy off fentanyl. He come in that motherfucker like this. White dude with messy hair and shit. Clearly under the influence of every drug under the sun. He look at me like this. He turned to the dude sitting right next to me. I'm thinking like, oh my god, boy. I'm really finna have to get down, boy. My first 10 minutes in jail, boy. I'm in my first holding cell. They already trying me, folks. This dude already trying to get him sent to the upper room. I'm finna have to blitz for little folks' ass, folks. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go. I already have my fist balled up, boy. I've been waiting for this shit. He look at me. He turned to the other dude. I said, in my head, I said, oh my god. I said, what, bro? I'm like, folks, this cannot be happening right now, folks. Dude gets up, folks. The dude he hit gets up off the shit. He said, you motherfucker. He gets up, takes his shirt off. Yeah, y'all see my chest with chest, you know what I'm saying? Come on, I'm 6'2". All the ladies tap in. I'm 6'2". He takes his shirt off. He comes up to him. Bro, when I tell you, folks, he hit his ass right here, right on the button, folks. Bro, when I tell you, boy, he feel like the motherfucking, when I tell you, folks, he started descending. Instantly started descending, boy. He fell right in my lap, folks. I'm talking about this dude damn near knocked out cold. He fell on me, folks. The dude hit him. Dude, instantly hit the motherfucking, instantly hit that death animation. He instantly hit that UFC 2 instant knockout animation, boy. Right in my lap, folk. Dude gets knocked out, falls right into my lap, folk. I grab buddy ass. I grab him by his shit, folk. Throw him off me. Boy, when I tell you I grab folks ass like this, folk. I grab him, threw him off me, folk. Cause I ain't finna let you, boy, the dude come after him, folk, too. So I ain't finna be over here with y'all, boy. Y'all, you stomp him out by yourself, boy. Y'all do to us, threw him off me, folk. I went to the other side of the cell, boy. When I tell you I went to the other side of the cell and motherfucking got off that side so quick, boy. While I'm doing that, bro over there stomping his ass. Bro over there giving it to him, folk. I'm talking about, boy. I'm talking about he stomping the shit out of him, folk. I'm like, folk, this can't be real. As soon as that happened, folk, the guards come in. Boy, the guards busted in there so quick, boy. Everybody get on the ground. Everybody get on the ground. Boy, we all bows and toes on that ground, folk. Boy, I was sprawled out. I was sprawled out on that motherfucker. I was sprawled out on that ground like that, folk. I said, oh my God, folk. This is not real, folk. So they take them out the cell, and everybody just act like nothing happened, boy. One of the other dudes that was in there started laughing. Whole time, buddy getting knocked out, stat boy over there. I was talking about tongue out laughing, boy. Like, folk, boy, this shit is not funny, boy. Like, come on, folk. I'm like, damn, boy, did that really just happen? Did I really just see a dude get sent to Nazareth, boy? And with my own eyes, folk, my first 15 minutes in jail, folk. Oh, damn. This shit crazy, man. So after that happened, folk, it go back to silence. They go back to silence. You know, they took them dudes out the room. They put them in, you know, I don't know what they did with them. They probably motherfucking took their ass to the new jail, folk. Go quiet. I'm sitting in there. We all sitting in there now. You know what I'm saying? More people flowing in. You know, more people coming in into the first holding cell. And nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing. Mind you, boy, I'll go right back to what I was doing, boy. I'm sitting there just like this, just trying to mean mug. I try to, you know, make motherfuckers, you know, I'm in there just mean mugging, boy. Mind you, I got my goofy ass glasses on because I was about to run the PFT, boy. I got some goofy ass glasses on, boy. I'm in that motherfucking mean mugging like this, boy. Like, I think I took my glasses off just so I look meaner, you know what I'm saying? Because I look like a proper YN folk, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there, hands in the shirt, ready to go. Chilling, folk. I ain't saying nothing. I'm not making eye contact. I'm not making eye contact with nobody, folk. I don't want to get taken the wrong way or nothing. I ain't making eye contact with nobody. I'm just sitting there minding my business, folk. Bro, all of a sudden this one drug dude gets put in. This motherfucker that got chased down by the police, boy. He came in, boy, they cooked his ass, boy. He came in with no shirt, nothing. His ass came in there with no shirt, folks. He got motherfucking concrete burns on his back, everything, because they tackled his drunk ass. Because he was trying to run, folks. He came in the cell, shirtless, walking around, folks. He walk around. Just wobbling and shit. He get to me. He look at me. He look shocked. He look at me. He said, "Why you in here?" All of a sudden, he broke the silence, boy. Everybody, boy. I feel like a thousand motherfucking Sony FX30s just motherfucking got pointed to me, boy, with full flash on, boy. Everybody brightness just immediately snapped to me. I'm thinking, oh my God, folks. I'm like, damn, folks. Like, boy, I done got sniped. In my head, boy, I'm thinking, attempted murder. I got a little dope bull. I'm thinking in my head, boy, do I lie or some shit? Do I say some crazy shit, boy, so they don't mess with me or something? I'm like, nah, fool. I'm like, I think about it, bro. I'm like, damn, bro. Everybody waiting on me, by the way. Everybody looking at me. All the motherfuckers got tattoos all down their face. Everybody looking all serious and shit, boy. I ain't gonna lie, I was sleep nervous. I said, shit, street racing. Boy, when I tell you, everybody in that motherfucker automatically just motherfucking, everybody has something to say all of a sudden. Street racing? Boy, I was start getting glazed up, boy. They like, damn, that shit cool as hell, folks. Everybody, I'm talking about old motherfuckers, young motherfuckers, everybody like, damn, street racing? They like, what car you got? I'm like, shit, just 2024 Mustang and shit, you know what I'm saying? I just got that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Just some light shit. They like, damn, boy, you doing it, bro. You gonna get out of here, bro. You gonna get out of here, boy. That shit raw as hell. You got that nice. How old are you? Shit, 23. They like, damn, I probably been seeing you around or something. Yeah, that's nice, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. You gonna get out of here, bro. I'm like, you ain't gonna be here for long, folks. You got a bright future and all that stuff. You got a bright future. I'm talking about I got 30-year-old motherfuckers call me Big Bro. That's the type of emotion I have, boy. Y'all can never relate. But anyway, back to the story. I'm talking, they glazing me up and shit. Like, damn. I'm like, damn, jail might not be that bad after all. They kind of cool in here. I'm like, damn, I can get glazed 24/7. I'm like, damn, this actually might not be that bad. Fuck. So they motherfucking, we talking. Not everybody just talking and shit. Everybody telling me, you know, you gonna be alright, bro. They ask me how much my bail is and all this shit. I'm like, man, I don't really know nothing yet. I ain't never been here before. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the whole military in here. They like, damn, boy, thank you for your service and all that shit, man. Yeah, you gonna be all good and stuff, boy. And like, you straight. Just, you know, this just, you know, just a learning lesson, bro. Don't end up like us, boy. One dude was like, damn, I've been in and out of here like 5-6 times, bro. I'm like, damn. Yeah, I'm not gonna be you. I never want to come. I'm not coming back here, boy. I'm not gonna be you. But thanks though. Thanks for the glaze though. I'm like, damn, folks. In there, I obviously don't belong there, folks. You just look at me, folks. Like, come on, bro. I don't look like I belong in jail. Boy, I was sitting there with the, where my glasses at, folks? I'm sitting in jail with my motherfucking. I'm sitting there like this. Boy, my goofy ass did not belong in jail. Boy, I stood out like a sore thumb, boy. Boy, that motherfucker sniped me out for asking that shit, man. I'm moving up sales, man. I'm going from sale to sale to sale, man. Sitting and shit. I'm hearing motherfuckers talk about the craziest shit that happened. Motherfuckers done raided their crib. Motherfuckers, you know, they had guns and all types of stuff. Mind you, I'm with the felons, bro. I'm fine, bro. I got 3 charges. I didn't know this at the time, but I had 3 charges. I had felony vandalism, and misdemeanor reckless driving, misdemeanor speeding exhibition or whatever. But they was trying to get my ass. They was trying to get my ass, boy. They do not play in San Diego County, boy. They do not, especially if you look like me, man. You have something nice like a new car and shit, boy. They gonna try to take that little shit up off you, folks. But yeah, man, I'm hearing motherfuckers talk. I'm hearing people talk about how, damn, bro, they left me. My family left me, man. They took everything from me. You know what I'm saying? They got set up by the police, all types of stuff. I'm sitting there, motherfuckers telling their sob stories, bro. I'm seeing grown men sitting in there crying, bro. Cause I'm with the fellas. I'm seeing grown men sitting there crying on the floor, like, I'm fucked up, like I'm cooked. So hearing all their stories and stuff, you know, people talking about they losing they kids and whatever they got going on, you know, they ain't got nobody coming for them. I'm like, man, it kind of made me grateful, like, you know, maybe my situation not that bad, like, you know, I make it out of this, you know what I'm saying? So we moving up sales to sales, boy. I'm telling you, I've been sitting around these cold sales. Mind you, I got this little thing on that my boy gave me. I got something just like this, a little Nike shirt. That's same material, boy, dry fit. No insulation. I'm sitting that cold concrete floor with that metal bench. I'm curled up in a ball. There's trash everywhere. Everywhere it smell like shit and sweet and sour sauce. I'm telling you, jail has to be the worst smell I've ever smelled in my life. It smell like mesquite shit. I never want to go back. The smell alone made me never want to go back again. Boy. So we waiting. I'm bouncing around, holding cell, moving up, doing more processing. I finally get up to where they tell me like my charges. Hours later, I'm finally get up to where they tell me like my charges. I talked to a lady. She gave me my stuff. She like, hey, like, you in here for reckless driving, speeding, exhibition, and felony vandalism. Asked me a couple more questions. She's like, good luck. Hopefully you get out of here. Good luck. Damn. So they not letting me go. I'm really in here. She told me my court date. My court date was. She's like, yeah, your court date isn't until Thursday or something like that. I think my court date was like 4 or 5 days from now. I said, oh, I'm on my fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boy, all these days, boy, I can't. Come on, bro. You tell me y'all really gonna keep me here, bro? Like, damn, boy, I'm really in jail, bro. They not letting me go. Over some tricks, over some burnouts. Y'all done took my car for Lord knows how long. Y'all came on base, arrested me, took me off base, charging me. I'm like for a burnout, folk. I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, man, I ain't do nothing that crazy to deserve that, boy. For some tire micro deposits on some concrete, man. You would think I killed somebody or something, folk. You think I did some evil ass crime, folk. All I was trying to do is get a couple hugs and enjoy my car that I work hard for. You know, I save all my deployment bucks up for it, man. Like, come on, bro. Y'all can't be doing this to me, bro. So I'm waiting. I get my stuff. I'm like, damn, I'm finna be in here, bro. I get my stuff. As I'm going in between sales, bro, they had like little phones in there. I'm calling my mom every chance I get. Every time I go to a new sale, I'm calling my mom. I just start calling my mom just whenever. I'll probably be sitting there for like 20 minutes, feel like 10 gajillion years. Well, I'm calling my mom at every minor inconvenience, boy. I'm calling my mom just to hear her voice and just so I can be sane. as much as I can. But I'm running that shit up. She got to pay for all these calls. I'm like, yeah, I'm running that shit up. Eventually, I got too high up where the phone stopped working, and I was just in there. So my mom didn't hear from me at one point. I'm sleeping. I remember I'm sleeping. I'm like trying to like fall asleep on the thing, and at this point, man, they got us waiting in like a holding cell, but it's on the same floor level as like the psych ward or wherever they keep them up, the psychos and shit, the motherfuckers that's strung out or whatever. So I'm trying to lay down and like get my thoughts together, and all I hear is motherfuckers. I hear motherfuckers screaming like they motherfucking just got bit by that new virus. I'm hearing motherfuckers screaming like they just got infected, boy. I thought I was in motherfucking The Walking Dead. I'm hearing motherfucking zombie screech, boy. There's one tweaker with us, folks. I don't know what kind of drug he was on, folks. We talking in the cell. It's me and like 10 other dudes in this one little ass cell. We talking and shit. He talking about man, like I was doing something. All of a sudden a snake crawled up my ass. I got a snake. He's like, I got a snake in me, bro. I'm like, what, bro? I'm trying to keep my composure. I'm trying to keep my composure, folks. I'm like, bro, this cannot be real, folks. Really messed up, folks. He talking about a snake crawled up his ass and is biting him. He need medical attention. I'm like, bro, that's that fentanyl and that Viagra going at it, boy. That's that Aspen Death off motherfucking Schedule 1 going at it with that motherfucking Mega Schmegma, boy. That's that shit throwing uppercuts in your stomach, boy. That's why your ass need to chill out. That's that shit doing the Royal Rumble in your motherfucking stomach, boy. Oh my God, folks. So motherfuckers screaming all night, man. I'm laying down, boy. It's the little ass. I'm laying down by the fucking toilet because that's all the room there was, bro. Motherfuckers, that shit's just so dirty. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh my God, bro. I'm like, man, God, please get me out of here, folks. Please get me out of here, folks. I won't do this again, bro. Just get me out of this. I will not do this again. It's cold. I'm cold as hell. Damn. So that whole day was just spent just processing. There ain't no windows, nothing. Ain't no motherfucking sense of time, nothing. We just sitting around all day. So finally, I get all the way up to like the last thing. We sitting in this room. We sitting in this cell, and motherfuckers. There was a dude that was arrested. I got to this one cell. And there's a dude in camis in there, and like some Navy camis. I'm hearing him talk. Somebody asked him how he got arrested. He's like, he starts saying some shit a little familiar. I'm like, damn, was we at the same place? I said, damn, folks. I was like, damn, was your shit in Mira Mesa? He like, damn, how you know? I'm like, damn, folks. Damn, they got my ass with you, folks. He said, oh shit, folks. I'm like, damn, bro, 2 of us? You tell me all these people went to this car meet and did all this stuff and only 2 military dudes get arrested, boy, and we just so happen to be the darker than tree bark? Yeah, something not adding up. Something not adding up. Yeah, had like a scat pack or something, bro. I'm like, yeah, something not adding up, folks. So we talking. I'm like, damn, did your command come get you? I'm like, he like, yeah, my command came and got me, boy. They come to bail me out right now, man. They came over here and talked to me. They like, yeah, this is not even no crazy. This like, they basically told me I'm stupid and like, we gonna bail you out. I'm damn. Ain't nobody came for me. Ain't nobody came for me, fool, like that. I'm damn, boy. They basically called. I remember I called my brother and told him to call my command, boy. They basically told me, hey, when you get out, we gonna pick you up. As soon as I said that in my head, folks, I hear that door slide open. Boy, them chain doors slide open, boy, just like the movies, but the door slide open, folks. Oh, they reading off. They got their names, the officer. They reading off names. Hey, Nathaniel, motherfucking Marcus. They get to my name. This Mr. Daniels. Hey, nope, y'all staying here. You know what I'm saying? They had us in. That was like I guess we was in like the waiting tank to see like if we was finna stay in the jail longer, if they was finna send our ass up to the upper room, or we was finna motherfucking or if I was finna go home. I guess hey, you're not posting bond. They're like, hey, you bailing out right now? Shh. Y'all going up, boy. Y'all ain't nobody come bail you out, boy. Y'all going up. Y'all going to that top floor, like Sweet Life Zach Cody, boy. Y'all going to that top floor, boy. So shit. Now it's getting real. Now it's getting real, chat, folks. Now it's getting real. So we go into this room. It's like 5 of us at a time. It's a room, bruh. I'm telling you, they got them up. They got like a bunch of like little like small like little curtains dividing the shit, and like a little chair to like change on and shit. Not even I know I don't even think it was a chair. It's like a bunch of small curtains like lined up, boy. Like you in like some little makeshift like fitting room and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like the jail version of a fitting room, boy. There was 2 officers in that motherfucker. They had at each one of those stalls, boy. They had a brown, a brown like paper bag, a brown paper bag, boy, with like the jail clothes, cause you know I'm staying the night. But when they had them jail clothes in there, each of us had one. You know, hey, now it's time to strip, folks. They done stripped your boy down, bro. They done stripped your boy down, bro. So like, hey, we get in, you know, we all stand at a stall. They like, hey, take your clothes off. Oh, take your clothes off, folks. Please hit me with an RPG with a switch right now, please, bro. Please, boy. I'm like, come on, y'all can't do this to me. I'm basically one of y'all, folks. Like I'm a fed just like y'all. Y'all can't do this to me. Come on, folks. Nah, bro. I'm taking my shit off slowly. I'm in the military, boy. Boot camp, boy. They had us running around in a motherfucking circle, boy. So I ain't naked around it. That really wasn't a problem. For I can be naked and shit. Like I'm taking my stuff off. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking my stuff off, and they like when everybody naked, we had to wait for everybody to get naked. So I'm taking my shit off. Boy, it's cold as hell in there, boy. That shrinkage was a motherfucker in there, boy. I'm holding my. It's cold as shit in there, boy. I'm butt ass nigga in that cold ass concrete ass room, boy. Boy, that AC must have been blowing on -30, boy. I'm holding my shit just like this, boy. Standing there, boy, ready. I'm like, bro, come on, fool. They like, hey. Now that y'all got your clothes off, turn around, bend over, and spread them. Oh no, boy. Oh no, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Folk. I think that was the most humiliating thing I've ever had to do in my life. Boy, at first I wasn't going. They say, all right, turn over, bend over, spread them. I'm like, boy, am I at MEPS again, folk? Like, come on, folk. Come on, bruh. Chill, folk. I'm like, I'm looking at the cops like, I'm giving them that look, bro. I'm just giving them like, I ain't doing that shit. I'm just giving them that look. So I turn around, bro. I'm like, they like, all right, now touch your toes and cough. I'm like, fo, ain't no way, bro. I ain't finna do this shit, fo. I'm not finna do this, man. So I like halfway bend over. Hey, prisoner 2706, hurry up, bend over and cough. I'm looking at him. Prisoner 2706, are you gonna fucking bend over and cough or what? I'm looking at him, bro. I'm like, I'm giving that look like, I ain't gonna do that. Prisoner 2706, bend over right now. We're gonna get the flesh-eating dogs that hate black people. Boy, I damn near pulled my pants down so fast, folks. I pulled my pants. I pulled my pants down so fast, folks. Boy. You got it, officer. I'm taking my shit off, folks. Boy. So they finally done got me up out my drawers, man. I'm doing that humiliating that shit, boy. I hit that cough, man. And now I'm putting on, I'm reaching in the bag, boy, the jail goodie bag, boy. They got some boiled, used, tidy whities, you know what I'm saying? I had like an undershirt, I think it was like a white undershirt, you know, them baggy ass undershirts. And you had like an overshirt, a blue like little vest and shit that got like the San Diego County Jail like logo on that motherfucker. Some sweatpants to match, some motherfucking some white boiled old tube socks, boy, and some orange clear see-through flip flops, boy. Now your boy done traded some Marpac camis, boy, for some jailhouse blues, boy. Man, shit crazy, chat. Shit crazy, folks. And I ain't talked to my mom, or I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking, damn, my command gonna come. I'm still thinking like, maybe they gonna come back. Maybe I don't know how this jail stuff work, bro. This is my first time ever getting in trouble, ever. So I'm like, you know what? Something gonna happen. You know, somebody gonna get me out. We waited. I get my stuff. It's time to go to that real shit, boy. You see in the movies, boy, with that motherfucker. We trading in the barracks for the motherfucking jail. I'm in the jail pit house, boy. They put me on that stuff. They put me in the they're like, hey, go in there, grab a cart, grab some sheets, and they gave me my cell. I'm walking, everybody already put up because it wasn't like the recess hours. So we walking one by one. We got our stuff. The new guys like me, we got our stuff. I go in the cell. My cellmate was like some old like old ass black dude, boy. He looked like he been homeless his whole life or something, bro. He looked like he been in it, like he lived there for real. You know, it's dirty as hell. When I tell you that his ass smelled like blue cheese and frog paste, boy. That motherfucker smelled like Badussi, boy. Man. It sounded like just he was just rotting in that mother. It sounded like Uncle was just in there rotting, folk. Man, boy. So I laid my shit down, bro. I'm like, this is my first. Now I'm finally upstairs. I'm like, man, now I get to chill, bro. Now I get to chill. Now I ain't laying on no. I'm thankful at least I'm not laying on no hard ass or cold ass concrete. You know, no room and shit. And I actually got my own bed. So I'm a little thankful and shit. I'm putting my shit down. I made my rack real quick and I just lay down. Folk. Whole time I'm just thinking in my head. I'm trying to close my eyes, get some sleep. I'm trying to just think like, man, what is life right now, folks? Like, what is going on? What is going on? I'm waiting. I can't close my eyes. I can't sleep. None of that. I'm just thinking like, what kept me going, folks, is like in my head. I just kept repeating, everything happened for a reason. You know what I'm saying? This gonna be a crazy YouTube video when I drop this, boy. This shit gonna do. This shit gonna go crazy when I drop that. That's when stuff bad happen to you, bro. You gotta make the best out of your situation. Everything happened for a reason. This is more side quests to add to my documentary, boy. This is more stuff to add to my documentary, so I can tell y'all. Now it's recess time, boy. You heard them? I heard them doors open up. Them doors unlock. Doors slide open. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, folks. Now all them boys outside. Now everybody outside. I'm like, damn, I'm really finna get a real taste of like what it's in here. I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous. Somehow I was like, you know what? In my head, what I was thinking at the time is, I ain't call my mom. And I remember asking the officers while I was grabbing my sheets, and I was like, when can I, is there gonna be another time I can call somebody or whatever? You're like, hey, there's phones once you get recess time, there's phones in the lobby. Well, not phones in the lobby, but phone is like, it's basically like, so the jail, it was like, you had the cells like on the far side, just like the movies. There's like a staircase with cells, bottom floor cells, and then you had like the middle part, which was, or like the rest of it, which was like it built like a cafeteria almost. You got the tables, you got the little, and then right next to the tables you had like the little phone booths and stuff right there, for recess, and then you had some TVs around, So doors open up. I'm like, I really don't want to leave myself. I was like, I don't want to leave myself, boy. I don't know if they politicking in here. I don't know if they gonna, think I gangbang or what. I'm like, I don't want to leave myself for real. So I'm sitting there. I wait. I'm like, man, I gotta call my mom. So I gotta see what's going on before I gotta leave myself. So I get the courage up, boy. I'm like, you know what, boy? I tell myself, for like, I'm good for. I can handle anything. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I done been through worse than this, boy. On a motherfucking, I done been through some shit. Boy, I handle this. You know what I'm saying? I come out that cell. I come out my cell, folk. As soon as I come out my cell, folk, everybody looking, because we the new motherfuckers, we the new people in there. Everybody looking at me. They like, everybody looking. I walk out, I see the phones where I see my objective, the phones. All I'm thinking about is, let me just get straight to these phones. And I make eye contact with nobody, folk. So I'm going to them phones. I'm walking. I'm keeping I'm laser focused, boy. My motherfucker, I'm laser focused on them damn phones. I'm walking. When I tell you, bro, this stuff is literally just like the movies, bro. They got all the white people at one table. They got all the Mexican people at one table. Then all the black people was at another table, folks. And guess what the black people was? Right by the phone. Right by the phone. So I'm walking. All of a sudden I hear, hey bro, come over here. Let me holler at you. Hey, come over here. Let me holler at you. I said in my head, I'm like, boy, do not look over there, boy. Just keep acting like you don't hear him. So I'm walking. I'm walking to them phones, and the sound get louder. Now more of them saying, hey, come over here, folk. Hey, you, come over here. I ain't say nothing. I'm acting like, oh, here, I'm walking. Then I get to a point where it's like, boy, either I acknowledge them or they gonna think they gonna take it as disrespect or something, folk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what, boy? I turn over. I go over there. I'm looking at them. I go over to the table. I'm thinking, damn, they finna check me for. They finna be like, hey, who you with? All this stuff. Boy, I'm a fan for. Boy, I just, you know what I'm saying? I just like to drive a little fast here and there. I just like to do a couple tricks, for the hubs and stuff. I ain't no criminal, folk. I ain't no gangbanger like that, folk. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go over there, man. He like, hey, what you in here for? I'm like, man, I'm in here for felony vandalism and just for some. He like, felony vandalism? Like, what you do? Man, I was just at the wrong place, I just did some burnouts and shit. He like, oh shit, hey, oh shit. They like, what kind of car you got? 2024 Mustang, GT, you know what I'm saying? And they had the Chrome Hearts on it at the time, but do your homework on the Chrome Hearts now, folks, you know what I'm saying? I got out after, they tried to lock me up. I had to wrap my car in chrome, you know? You know what I'm saying, folks? For real, though. I had to wrap my car in chrome after I got out, boy. You know what I'm saying? Because they tried to take me out. So I had a Chrome Heart to whip, you know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, but look, though. I'm going to keep going. Hold the glaze. So, I'm telling them, they glazing me up. They like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Again, they like, you look like I was looking like you ain't supposed to be in here. You don't even look like you belong in here. Like I said, I had them goofy ass Burberry binoculars on, boy. I had my little work glasses on, you know what I'm saying? So, I ain't look like I was supposed to be in there for real. You know what I'm saying? But right now you see me, boy. I look like a killer, huh? Right now you see me, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I was saying, they see me. They like, hey, like you supposed to be in here. You gonna be good. You gonna be good. Every time I talk to somebody or in jail, you know what I'm saying? They was just telling me, I'm glad I ain't have no experience where, I was, getting, where motherfuckers politicking with me, That just goes to show you that everybody, everybody that's in that situation is not, we're not all bad people. Some of us just get stuck in the wrong way, you know what I'm saying? Some of us get stuck in the wrong things, but we all people at the end of the day. So they, they talking to me and stuff. We forming like some sort of a bond. We talking it out. He tell me, how he in here for pimping and stuff, trying to make some money. Somebody else in there for gang banging. Somebody in there for domestic violence. Somebody, motherfuckers in there for a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? They talking to me. I don't know. After I got done talking, they like, hey, one of the OGs was in there. The OGs was at the table. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro over here, he the first one on the phone. You know what I'm saying? They like, hey, we got you, folks. You can have my spot on the phone, folks. Go ahead and call your people and check to see, what's up when you finna get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, man, like. I appreciate that, man. If you watching, bro, sir, I remember, for I ain't gonna forget you, for I appreciate all that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he made sure I was first on the phone. I call my people, you know what I'm saying? They like, hey, I get on the phone, my mom. I'm like, hey, I made it all to the top. I'm sorry I couldn't call you, for some time. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the top floor. They keep me here. They like, hey, my mom say, don't worry, we bailing you out. We ain't heard from you in a while, so we got scared. We bailed you out. So now they like, all right, just wait till they come get you until it go through. I'm like, boy, that shit, boy. When I tell you that was the best release I ever had, boy. When I tell you that was the best feeling I ever had, boy, that was the best feeling I ever had. Was hearing my mom say, we bailed you out. We ain't heard from you. We got nervous. Instantly, boy. My big ass grin come on my face. Well, I'm like, I'm finna get up out of here. So you know what I'm saying? I wrap it up. I hang up the phone. Because, other people waiting to get on the phone. I ain't trying to cause no ruckus, you know what I'm saying? So, I hang up the phone, and I go back to the table. They like, hey, so what's going on? You good? I'm like, yeah, like, my mom OG bailed me out because they ain't heard from me. They like, I told you was going to be good, bro. Everybody was like, all happy for me. They like, I told you was going to be good, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's just a lesson for you, you know what I'm saying? Don't end up back here like me. We all been here back and forth a couple times. We don't want that for you, but we see, you're going to do big things and stuff, So, then they serve that chow. Now they serve, as that happens, I'm just waiting for my stuff to go through, them to come get me, and then I start processing. They come out with that chow, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm just waiting, I'm chilling out for. I'm like, you know what? That's just a wait game. But what the military prepared me for is that hurry up and wait, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, the military to help me with stress. When it comes to stress, I don't even I have that initial damn, here we go again. But after that, boy, thanks to the military, I'm ready for everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to it, you know what I'm saying? I can deal with it. So we going through with it. They came out with some chow. When I tell you the chow that we got was better than the chow they came out with, folks. It was like some TV dinner. It was literally like a TV dinner packaging. It was better than field chow. Boy, that field chow didn't prepare me for some shit, boy. When I tell you, I'm thankful I joined the Marines, boy, because you know what I'm saying? Just the fact that I had a roof over my head and some food, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what? I don't gotta go to work. I get to lay down all day. Maybe this ain't that bad. Maybe this ain't that bad, folks. I'm like, folk, like I'm thinking, I'm like in my head, I'm like, damn, I'm basically on vacation right now. You know, it's a little moldy in here or whatever. It smelled like a little booty in here, but you know what I'm saying? At least, you know, they feeding me. I don't got no responsibilities. All I gotta do is eat, sleep, and shit. What? So they come out with that child, boy. It was like some meatloaf, some peas, and like mashed potatoes. Boy, when I tell you that jail food don't got no type of consistency to it, boy, that shit was like a pudding. That shit had no type of consistency to it. So I'm eating that. I'm eating my stuff up, but I'm used to it, boy. I'm free food. Eating that shit. I'm eating that shit. You know what I'm saying, boy? Come on, folks. It's better. It's better than an MRE. I'm eating my slop. I'm eating my motherfucking my scraps, and I finish. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking with them. I'm talking with bro and them. They tell me, you know, how they life and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And recess in. You know, it's time to go. Well, recess about to end. You know what I'm saying? So we go back to our cells. Everybody going back to their cells. You know, I dap up all my new homies I just met. I dap them up. They're like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm telling them, hey, like, you know, stay strong though, boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you finna get up out of here, boy. Good luck with all your endeavors. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm dapping them up. I'm dapping all my boys up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you see this right now, this shit go crazy. You see this? Free my boy Shirt. Free my boy Magnificent. free them boys, man. Free them boys. Free my boy Shirt, Magnificent, boy. You know what I'm saying? Well, Magnificent, boy, that boy had face tattoos, boy. I think he was like a crip or something, boy. He was all, you know what I'm saying? I don't even gangbang, boy, but you know, I'm good at every hood. You know what I'm saying? Free them boys, man. Free them boys, man. But look though, that boy be saying, hey, but look though. So I'm dapping him up. You know what I'm saying? It's time to head back to the cell. You know, I'm like, hey, you know, if you out of here, he like, hey, like, if you out of here by the time I get back. You know, if you out of here, you should be out of here by the next recess. You know, you still keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be out of here. You know, if I don't see you again, man, good luck. I'm telling you, good luck, man. Keep that straight, boy. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? Stay up, boy. Stay blessed. Stay blessed, folks. So, you know, I go to the cell. I close the cell. I'm waiting. And now I'm just waiting, boy. I feel like time moving in motherfucking slow mo cinematic mode, boy. I feel like time moving in motherfucking in 0.125 speed, boy. I'm waiting. I'm looking up at my rack. I'm looking up at the top of my rack. I'm like, man, where they at? Come on, like, hurry up. I'm trying to go home. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make my first day out. I'm trying to tell the huns what happened. I'm trying to get some get out of jail, but I'm trying to tell them what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting. Hours going by. Like, what's going on? Did they forget? Like, is there like a customer service button I can hit? Boy, can we speed this process up? I got shit to do. I'm trying to go home now. You know, jail wasn't all that bad or whatever, but let me get up out of here. I missed let me go try to get my car back. You know, I don't even think jail was really the biggest thing that worried me. I think I was more worried about what was happening with my car than jail, to be quite frank with y'all. Car guys know, boy, you can do anything but let you mess with my car for, you know, my pride and joy, you know, my escape. Boy, I'll be ready to drop a J-Dam on this. I'll be ready to blow the whole city up, boy. You know what I'm saying? So, time going by. I think 8 hours done went by. I think hours upon hours, boy. I feel like a whole day done went by. They finally come, you know. Daniels, you know. Your bail got posted, you know. Your bond got posted, whatever it is. Your bond got posted, you know. So I'm instantly hop about my rack. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this going. Let me get up out of here. So we leaving. I'm leaving. I'm putting my shit away. You know. I turn to the wall at the cells. You know, as I'm dipping. Hey, I turn to the cells as I'm dipping. Hey, be easy though. I'm gonna hit that. You know what I'm saying? And I walk my happy ass right about that jail, folks. So. I'll leave that motherfucker. I'm walking out. I put my sheets in my little mattress back, my little small ass mattress back, and now, you know, take me to another holding cell, because now I gotta go all the way down. The same thing I got up, I gotta go down. You know what I'm saying? So I put in that holding cell. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting. Another holding cell. Start doing my little whatever they had me doing. You know. I think they did my fingerprints or something. I don't know. I think I'm going down. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm down there with other people that's about to get out that posted bond or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And we waiting. time, boy, like the whole time I'm waiting for them to motherfucking process this shit, they taking they sweet ass time. I'm like, ain't no urgency. Like, come on, bro. We just paid all this money. Get me up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I finally, your boy, after hours and hours later, I think my family told me they posted bond in the morning. I ain't officially get up out the jail till 12 o'clock at night, folks. I got out of jail as the shit was closing, as the lobby was closing, folks. You know, I had called my command while I was in one of the cells as I was leaving, as I was getting out, and I was like, hey, you know, I'm getting out. Send them boys in that duty van, come pick me up, folks. So when my squad leader was there to pick me up, you know, I ain't see the van at first, you know what I'm saying? Well, I seen the van, but he wasn't in. I guess he was looking for me or something. So I'm going. I don't got no phone, mind you. I don't got my phone because I passed it off because, you know, I don't know how that shit work. I don't want them to have my access to my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I passed it off. So I had no phone. I'm in the middle of San Diego, right out the jail. If you know, you know. Tweaker Avenue, boy. It's Tweaker's Topia over there in that motherfucker, boy. It's like a World of Warcraft lobby in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, boy, they got all types of tweakers down there. They look like Wizard 101. Boy, they got some mythical pools. Boy, I'm telling you. I'm in there, you know what I'm saying? I'm walking around. All there is by me is bail bond offices. So I'm going to the bail bond offices. I'm using the phone. Ring, 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 ring. Hey, only number I know is my only number I know by heart is my mom's number. I'm like, hey, mom, call my people. You know what I'm saying? Where they at? Where I see the short. Where they at? Like, all right, I'm gonna call them. So I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. Finally, they show up. You know what I'm saying? We on the way back. They take me back to the barracks. You know what I'm saying? They take me back. And now, you know, they get me in the room. You know what I'm saying? All my stuff, all my camis and stuff was in my car. All my camis and stuff was in my car. Because that night before, I went out and I was going to come back. You know what I'm saying? Change. You know, I keep my stuff in there. Change, you know what I'm saying? I had me a good old time that night before I was from after PFT, change it to my camis and get right to work, you know. get right to work, you know, right to skating. So now it's the next day. It's the next day. You know what I'm saying? It's the next day. Now that I'm back out of jail, I've been gone for like two, almost 3 days, you know what I'm saying? Guess who want to talk to me? First Sergeant and his Sergeant Major. Mind you, I had just checked into this new unit. You know what I'm saying? This is my second duty station. I used to be in 2-1. But now, you know, now I'm at my second duty station in San Mateo. I don't know. I think I was there for maybe like a month and a half, 2 months. So nobody really know who I am. I was a team leader at the time. No one really know that much about me. You know what I'm saying? And it was the beginning of the new work. No one knew about me. I never talked to the first sergeant. None of that stuff. I had a relationship with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I was going to work, coming home. You know what I'm saying? Minding my business as you should, as y'all should be doing, folks. You know what I'm saying? I go on the first sergeant office, boy. It's my first time. You know, ever. I ain't had no relationship with no. I'm you know how we talk. Well, we avoid them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, as less as confrontation as you can. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I was taught. You know what I'm saying? I go in there. He talking to me. I'm thinking I'm finna get, you know, ripped apart. I'm just finna go over here. I'm like, oh, I just got in jail. You know, I spent all this time in jail. Now they finna come here. I gotta deal with them now. Bro. You know, he called me in the office. He like, hey, you know what you did. It was stupid, right? You know you're an idiot, right? Damn, first time you gotta say it like that. All I'm trying to do is just I'm just trying to get up out the hood first. In my head, I'm thinking all I'm trying to do is get up out the hood. I just trying to make me some AdSense. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really think about the consequences of my actions. I ain't think, you know, some tire settlement on the road, you know, from some little burnout or something was gonna be, you know, that big a deal. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we talking. You know, he like, hey, like, you know, well, you in this situation now. Now we got to try to get you out of it. You know, now you got to do the process. You know, now you got in trouble off base. Now guess what? Now we gonna have to NJP you. So I'm like, hey, you know, whatever we got to do, we got to do. You know what I'm saying? That's basically how he broke it down to me. You know, now we gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? And he got right to work. We got to work. So, hey, I know he probably gonna watch this. If you see this, first I appreciate you for, you know, helping me out in my situation and understand it. You know, he was like more like a good, like, I'm just gonna say like a father figure for me. You know, not a father figure, but he was like a mentor for me, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that because you don't really get that, in the field we in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just try to ego you and stuff. When they get up there, they forget where they came from. But he looked out for me, so I appreciate that, and I never forget that. And what y'all don't know is y'all never had got these military bids, because at the time I really, you know what I'm saying, I'm in that time like a lot of the grunts is, nowadays, and back then too. We do all this stuff, and we taught not to, a lot of people don't really take enough, like, we do the job and we do the job well, but we just taught not to talk about it. We don't really give ourselves the credit, that we deserve. We don't really talk about our job. So I'm gonna do my job, and I'm gonna go right to the club. The hubs asked me, what I do for work. Man, shit, I work construction. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell nobody that. I'm in the infantry at the time, because I really wasn't, that I did my job, but I really wasn't that proud of the job. And he told me while I was there, he seen what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? He seen I was just trying to, make a way for myself. And we were talking about, my experiences and stuff. He's like, you know what? You got to take pride in being a Marine. And when he said that, it really made me look like, hey, like, I'm doing all this stuff. I'm putting all these hours. I done been through all this crazy stuff, in this organization, and I ain't taking pride in, the stuff I do. I need to, acknowledge, this is where I am now. I'm not back in the hood. You know what I'm saying? The people back home that I thought was my boys, they not here for me. They not helping me out. Only thing I got is my brothers here. You know what I'm saying? The people I made. They may not be the people I would have picked. This place, this organization, the only place that you have a dude from the trenches, a probable racist, and a motherfucker that can't speak English all in one friend group. But you know what? It worked because we got what we got. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no picking. We all we got. So that really hit me, and that's why y'all had these videos. After I went through all that, it took me like a month and a half, to recover. Get my mind, because I'm not gonna quit YouTube. I came so far. I done went through all this stuff. I don't process failure. You know what I'm saying? When stuff like that happens, what am I gonna do? What is this supposed? I just ask myself, what is the lesson for this? Everything happened for a reason. Maybe this happened so that it could redirect me to do something else. I'm really like in tune with that stuff, man. You gotta be in tune with I'd ask God. I just asked him, what do I need to do? Like, this is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I pray, put me on that path, that I'm ready to go through whatever I gotta do to get to my goal. And it was not sometimes the direction, it seemed foggy. You don't really have that. You don't really have, there's no guarantees. You don't know why this stuff is happening. But now look, we here. We hit 10K. We hit 10K. It may not be a lot. It may not be as much as everybody else, but I'm growing. The videos I'm posting, people liking it. Y'all hit me in the DMs. Y'all tell me y'all love the content. Y'all mess with me as a person, and I appreciate y'all. Really, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all don't really know how much that means to me. But I'm gonna get back to the story, man. I walk into the office, where all the platoon sergeant Gunny at. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like, oh shit. I walk into the CP. First thing they say to me, Gunny like, oh shit, it's Paul Walker. Oh shit, it's Paul Walker over here, bro. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, man, I just got out of maximum security penitentiary Alcatraz, but y'all think it's already time to start letting them, it's time for shits and giggles. But when I got out of jail, I'm a funny person. Wasn't shit funny when I got out of jail, folks. Wasn't shit funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought it was motherfucking shake that ass time. Everybody thought it was time to get their jokes off, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They thought it was time to get their little stuff off, man. Ain't nothing funny, boy. I just got up, man. I was in there, you know what I'm saying? I got 3 days in jail, boy. I feel like, what? Y'all can't say nothing to me, bro. I done been, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to talk, man. I ain't trying to talk, folks. I'm fighting my shit like my Young Thug. Boy, me and Young Thug going through right now. So, we get done talking now. It's time to talk. Sergeant Major want to talk to me. So, if you know. Already, now I'm already hella nervous. Mind you, like I told y'all, my camis are gone because it was in my trunk and my car is impounded in San Diego. They took my car all the way to San Diego. So guess what? Only thing I had in my room, if I ain't have no backup good camis. All I had was some ripped up ass, some ripped up ass pants that I used to wear to the field. They got rips in them from the times, I done rolled down a motherfucking mountain. The times I done rolled down a mountain and discombobulated my ankle and shit, you know what I'm saying, on a tree stump and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I had some torn up ass pants with like a green on green shirt. I was in boots and use in Sergeant Major's office with some tore up ass pants. So I walk in there, he like, dang, did you just get back from PT? I was all types of messed up, man. But you know what? And then I thought I was gonna get ripped by them, but instead of that, you know, again, it was, you know, they walked me through it, and I appreciate him. He's retired now, but I appreciate him for not, you know, for helping me through my situation. You know, my command helped me get through that tough time in life. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. So, in conclusion, you know, after all that happened, you know, I went through, you know, I had my car. The state was talking about they gonna crush my car. It was saying all types of stuff. I'm almost seeing it on the news now that I get out of jail. Now the news articles coming out and everything. I'm looking crazy. I'm like, dang, well, they made a big old deal out of this. But I ended up beating both my cases, both my on-base and off-base case. I have a plea deal I signed, and you know, now we here. But yeah, after all, you know, after all that stuff happened, you know, everything, you know, it was just a process of getting my stuff together. And the worst I had to deal with was, you know, being a talker, the libo, you know, the libo formation, liberty risk. I was a liberty risk, libo brief, you know what I'm saying, for like the next 3 months. And they still get on me about it today, you know, even though that happened like when I first came to the unit. But it's all good though. I can deal with all that, you know what I'm saying. You know, they got to talk about somebody, you know, why did I talk about me, you know what I'm saying. I carry that on my back. But yeah, man, probably elaborate. I plan to do this on stream, but you know, my mic been having issues ever since I reset it up. You know, I don't really know all this stuff. Boy, I'm 23 going on 45. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know all this computer shit. So one of y'all YNs, you know, help me out. Hey, if any of y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, if any of y'all find my mugshot sitting there, I've been looking for it, bro. Y'all find it, send that. I need that shit. We gonna put that shit on the shirt. I'm gonna drop the first day out. I appreciate y'all for joining. You know, appreciate y'all for watching the video. You know, let me know if y'all want to see some more story times, man. On the road to 100K, man. Peace.